Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So today I wake up from a third consecutive night of really good sleep, and I know why I have been sleeping very well. It's kind of a long story. One thing has led to another, and as a result I've been sleeping very well. It all started 2 weeks ago when I went on vacation to Grants, New Mexico, and during my trip I was eating slowly and deliberately, and I ate very well. And the reason I was able to do that was, as I was eating, I didn't have to worry if the phone would ring and I would have to pick up a client. And now that I'm back in Phoenix, a lot of times my work comes in very unpredictable ebbs and flows, and phone will ring and I have to pick up a client, and I often have to take my meal with me, and my car becomes a disaster. I talked about this in another video. And so after I got home, I decided to rethink about how mealtime fits into my life. Unfortunately, not too many people, especially here in the Phoenix area. Back home in Seattle, where I used to live, it might have been more acceptable to take more time for lunch. Here, people expect you to be always on the go. Phoenix does seem to beat a whole lot faster than Seattle. And so I wasn't exactly 100% satisfied, but I still am going to speak up for myself. So fast forward a few days later, after I get home, I decided maybe I want to move out of the Phoenix area, especially to Eastern Europe. You know, when I was in Poland, I never saw anybody rush meals. In fact, I would go to a restaurant during a lunch hour, and people would take their sweet old time. And so I decided that maybe I could go back onto the dating website. I use OkCupid.com and put in an Eastern European city, meet somebody there, marry them for their citizenship, and move there. Now, I have a little bit of a nickname for Eastern European girls. I call them Nikitas because of Elton John's song Nikita. So I went onto OkCupid.com. I was just about to put Gdansk, Poland, or maybe Warsaw, maybe Kiev, Ukraine. I was just about to put one of those cities when I realized I had two really bad experiences with Nikitas. First one from Poland. I was working on my PhD. I had a fascination with the math problem called Ramsey theory, and I thought at the time, I had a net worth that was in the 5 figures. I thought if I moved to Poland, I could almost retire, maybe only work part-time, and then work on my Ramsey theory. And so I met a Nikita from Poland. Unfortunately, I later discovered she wanted children, so that didn't work. And then last year, I met a Nikita from Ukraine, but unfortunately, she saw it more as a romantic relationship. I was looking for a friend / somebody to leave the country with, right? And so that didn't work out. So I was just about to put either one of those cities. But then I realized, you know, I really don't want to retire anymore, so I don't need to move to a poor country. So instead, I put Munich, Germany into OkCupid because I had a good experience. I had a train stop in Munich one time. I had a really good experience with the locals there. I think I had a beer at a train station in Munich on my way from the Netherlands to Gdansk, and I was talking to a girl there a few nights ago, but then I got really consumed because I stopped to think about it. All I want is to have 30 extra minutes at lunch, and now I'm talking to somebody in Munich, but I kind of like talking to her as well. I got really consumed, and so to escape it all, I've been sleeping very well. And I realized how important my sleep is as well. Unfortunately, I don't always have the luxury of the time to have enough sleep or to have enough meal time. And it makes me realize, we all say time is money, but lately I've been saying time is health. So repeat it after me. Time is health. Time is health.